1979. Margaret Thatcher got elected. Russia invaded Afghanistan. And McDonald's invented the Happy Meal, actually. I love running, reading, I love to explore the cities where I travel. Being thrown out of an airplane as part of a parachute birthday gift, yeah, those 10 seconds were really scary. Landing safely. I mean, he's not the greatest maybe of all time, but I've really been enjoying Lutosławski's music, which is so exciting. Christian Thielemann. It's actually from John Lennon, Life is what happens to you when you're busy making other plans. I can fly, and I shoot laser beams out of my eyes. The sound of silence. So there's a very specific sound in New York City when trucks back up, like beep, beep, beep. And it usually happens at like 5:30 or 6 o'clock in the morning, and that's when I really hate that sound. I would love to be a theater director. Right now I'm reading Michael Cunningham's By Nightfall, and I'm also working through the critical commentary on the Elgar Concerto by Jonathan Delmar, which is really cool. The worst feeling in the world is when you go on stage, you bow, you sit down, and you tune, and you're ready to play, and you realize you forgot your music backstage, and it's a live telecast. That's a bad feeling. Being an astronaut. Still a little bit of a space cadet today, so it kind of turned out. Goethe, definitely. And I would love to I would love to meet the early Goethe that went on the trip to Italy and do that trip together. I think that would be so much fun. Constantly, yes. I would say of the more recent ones, probably Birdman, and all-time favorite, Lost Highway by David Lynch. I try to hit the correct ones with these two, yes. Let's see. Tina Fey and David Letterman. You know, somebody like Rostropovich who was so inspiring to other people. I think my heroes are people that inspire others and bring the best out in others. I think that's really cool. So, I don't know if this is true, but I think my motto most of the time is take very seriously what you do, but don't take yourself too seriously. And I think that has worked quite well psychologically, that you don't get hung up at a certain point, or you feel like, oh yeah, it's good enough, you know, it's because you can always push more. There actually was a Japanese newspaper that said Johannes Moser could also work as a model, and that definitely is not true. The day I decided to give up the violin in favor for the cello, that was a good day for everybody involved. That's probably Prokofiev's Peter and the Wolf. Okay, so for cello, it's probably Rostropovich's Don Quixote, because I think that's just an amazing finale that's not been taught. And favorite recording of all time, one would probably have to choose a classic like Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon or something like that. Yeah, that's definitely right up there. Actually, it's not out yet. It's coming out. It's the cello concertos by Dvorak and Lalo, and I'm very proud of that recording because I feel that I was able to say what I wanted to say, and I don't know if that's any good, but it's at least what I wanted to say at that point. My 1694 Andrea Guarneri. That was very diplomatic, wasn't it? There is no meaning, because meaning is something that humans invented. I think if you live an intense and good life and you find happiness eventually, then you're on a good track. I do not. I get stage happiness. Up until very recently, I got very bad stage fright, and I was able to convert that psychologically, and now I'm a much happier person. Bright, wonderful, and I think the future is now.